Back on Myke LS, I'm gonna get straight into this video, people. So what I'm gonna be doing today, man, I got the famous orange box Chevy, right? Doing a quick install, quick mod. Basically, I got an OEM coolant temperature sensor for the LS swap, basically truck motor. So I decided, through the midst of everything, which I'm gonna show y'all right here. So this right here is a temp sensor right here, but that's basically an AutoZone joint. So I actually swapped out the temp sensor, the coolant temp sensor in Renzel, and I basically went OEM. So I was like, you know what? Might as well I go OEM on basically the LS swap truck motor. So basically I said, let me just go OEM with it. I'm trying to do a lot of things OEM because I have a basically OEM swap, no modification, plain Jane swap. So basically, that's what I'm doing today, you know what I mean? So basically, if y'all looked at my back end videos, y'all seen that I changed the coolant temperature sensor in Renzel to 6.2. Now, this is the orange box to 6.0. So now I'm gonna be doing the same thing, right? As y'all can see, official GM part, that's a part number. It's maybe the same part number as the other one, but I just don't got the key, so I can't do a comparison right now. So, all right, let me see basically how I could do this. I had to basically take the cover off to get it. It's kind of like in a little awkward place, like, everything is like in an awkward place. So I'm gonna try my best to get this out, and basically, hopefully, will it make a difference? I don't know. Should it make a difference? I don't know. But all I know, that one in there is aftermarket and it's not from GM. So hopefully it makes a difference. So if y'all see where I'm going with all of this. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side. I put a bucket underneath just in case it leaks a little bit of antifreeze. But when I did the temp sensor swap on Renzel, as soon as I unscrewed it, antifreeze started gushing out. So I predict that this is gonna happen the same way. So I gotta be quick with it, man. The hands gotta be quick. Basically take it out, as soon as it come out, it's gonna shoot out. I got a bucket underneath, it's gonna shoot out and get the new one back in. Hand tighten it, boom, 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 then we Gucci. We back in business. All right, so got Nas Motion on deck on the camera while we try to give y'all this intensive dope video. So I gotta basically right now have a universal, they call it crescent wrench, adjustable wrench. That's the only thing basically I have right now that's suitable for what I'm doing. So as I said, I'm gonna try my best to, try to get this out with the spacing I have and the tool I have. So let's get this stuff out the way. Let's try to get this joint out. So we got some motion here. And let's get this out of here. And I have to do the valve covers next, the gasket, which I already have it. So actually that will be done soon, very soon. Was supposed to do it, but I just, didn't do it. So it's coming close to, I already know, springtime. So I gotta get it done. So I could basically complete what I wanted to do on this car. So I could hit the streets. So this is just a quick, as I said, this thing adjusted there. There's some goofiness here. Take it back up. Let's see. It's like in a corny ass position. Still tight, can't move it with my hand. So just gotta work it out. Should I put it like right here somewhere? I don't know. It's not hard, but I mean, it's just, just something that's a little time consuming. So I just want to show y'all the quick process. No, it's pretty simple. Anybody could do this. I mean, some people are like, whatever. But at the end of the day, some people don't do this, some people don't know how to do this. That's for those that's basically, you know, just wanna just kind of encourage certain people, just yo, last time you changed this part, or if you're just trying to really like build back a vehicle, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you little things, little ideas, little inexpensive things you could add onto our checklist to swap out, you know what I mean? So this is something I'm just gonna add back onto my checklist of this car that I basically went OEM. That was basically the whole idea of me changing this, because it's OEM, you know what I mean? So, as I said, this is aftermarket. I don't remember what brand, what. But my main thing is to go back. A lot of things OEM, because as I said, this is a plain Jane swap. That's what I always intended it to be. I didn't want to put no turbos or do nothing crazy, because, you know, I got big rims, I got, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that, you know what I mean? Don't want to go into a lot of different fabrications, which I have a lot already, and I just don't want no extra stuff that I can't personally handle or do or fix. You dig what I'm saying? When you always got to rely on somebody to fix something, it becomes now you have to rely on that person time to fix it or whatever. If you out of town somewhere and something break, damn, this thing fell again. Where did it fall? Did you notice that thing fell?
Yes, I heard.
Huh? It fell, but I don't know how I see it. It's on the ground. I get it after. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, when you have to rely on somebody basically to fix your car all the time or to do something, it becomes tedious, people. It becomes different, right? Does that make sense? No. I was just like, whatever. But basically, that's why, you know, I need to just, as I said, this have to be quick. So I'm at the point where it's almost out, as y'all can see, and I have the new one. So as I said, it's a situation where this is gonna spew out, right, make a little mess, but then I have to get, see, you hear it already, right? So I wanna basically try to prepare myself a little bit, do the left hand thing, and then come with the right hand, and plug it back up, right? See, 1, 2, 3. That wasn't that bad. And I did the and this is basically what we're gonna show you, the old one. Yeah. Can't tell you if it's good or bad, people. All I know, all I know with the discoloration, basically, I guess I changed this a while. It looks basically almost the same thing as that one, but you know, as I said, I don't know. So what I want to do, I'm gonna swap, put on some clean gloves, right? Since I got a whole box of gloves, and I'm gonna hand tighten it in, and that's it. So yeah, as I said, the next thing I got to do on this is the valve cover gaskets, which is this side is actually leaking. So I want to swap that out, clean up the valve cover, and then I don't know, I was thinking about painting it. What you think? Think I should paint the valve cover? Huh? Or I was just gonna basically clean it up and just keep it original, because that's my whole aspect. Even though I'm customizing, this car is customized a lot. I got the original, some original stuff. The motor's not original, but it's in the original state, basically, it came out from, in terms of the truck. One of the original things, what I still have on this box Chevy, if y'all want to know, this is a ball head. It was an original ball head Chevy Caprice Classic, right? And what I have original, which I never actually changed, which I maybe will do it in the future. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. It's a bench seat. I have the bench seat. I still have the bench seat. I may be the only person in that plane that still have the bench seat. It's not bucket seats. But I don't know. I may eventually change the bucket seat. But back to our scheduled program. So now let me hand tighten this right here. It's gonna be a little tough because I have the thread tape on it. So I'm basically gonna work it back in. All right, with the pliers. Let me see. So now I may have to readjust the pliers. Okay. Yeah. Readjust the pliers so I could basically work this back in and get some motion. So, as I said, look at the back end video, which I know it didn't do too well, which, you know, I wasn't really planning for it to do too well because, you know, some people may be saying, ah, this shit is boring. He's changing a sensor. Like, nah, man, it's just, as I said, it's just an aspect of the things I have to do, and I'm just sharing it with y'all, and we're just doing it back to back on both LS motors, and I wanted to basically show you that, you know what I mean? So if somebody have an Escalade, think maybe you should change your coolant temp sensor. Cause I won't be ripping and running this summer, people. Ripping and running, so a lot of things I wanna get done. And that's the only thing I hate about it. I should have had the proper size wrench, which, you know, my other two boxes upstairs in the house. So this is the next best thing I have is the adjusto. And the adjusto is basically not too much working in my favor right now at the moment. Get this out the way. Alright, so I think we got some motion in with this. So I said this is a little bit tedious because it's like this thing is like in my way, and I gotta keep on flipping it, and I don't got that much room to work with, and I gotta readjust it again, and it's getting corny. I gotta keep on readjusting it. Should just maybe just get it one time. Wish I could have did it with my hand. So now, see what I'm saying? Like, I get to this point now. Like, let me see if I could do it from an angle. That's maybe how I had to do it, because that's how I did it last time on when I was doing the Rangel. I was doing it like from an angle, but then the spacing was different. See, like kind of like from an angle. So this is, as I said, just it hit different. It hit different. So hopefully we'll be done soon. Very nice. Hopefully we'll be done soon. Let's just keep on popping out the way. Don't want to give me a break. We gotta readjust this thing again. Come on. So I said I wish wish I had the proper wrench. And with the proper wrench, I maybe would have been done by now. And this thing just keep on just wanting to come out. I know you want to go back in your home. You're working on it. Let's see, when I go here, just sorry people that this is so this is just a little tedious thing. So you know what? We're gonna put y'all on a quick time lapse while we just tighten this up because I don't want y'all to sit down here and lose interest in what I'm doing. So alright, we'll be right back. Alright, so I got it basically installed with the tool I have. So I'll take a look. It's in there. So basically the crescent wrench is basically hitting this right here. So I'm gonna start it up to see if I have any leaks or anything. Or I have to basically use another tool. Let me actually put back this spark plug before I forget. This bolt. I took that out real quick because I didn't have no room. Let's get that back in. Alright, everything's back in. Alright, so we're gonna basically start them up and just take a look to see what this is doing. So y'all ready for that box Chevy cold start? Alright, let's get this thing started, people. What it do? Not expecting that to come out anyway, but gas leak. Basically, I'm gonna start with this one first because this is the one that's leaking, and I'm gonna go on to the passenger side. So this side is the easy side. I took this side off already. I never took the other side off yet, so I really don't know what to expect on that side. I already know what this side. This side is horrible. This side I have a leak right here, which I can see the wet. The header is wet right here in the car. As I said, another job done. I'm just waiting till the car gets to basically normal temperature. Throw that light a little bit. Waiting for the car to get to normal temperature, and basically that's it. You know what I mean? As I said, this was a real quick, easy swap. I just wanted to do it. The only problem I had is just I had the incorrect tool, and I had to use what I had, and basically that's what it was. So everything is basically tightened up. Basically, I see they have like a metal washer. Basically right here, metal washer. So I got into the metal washer, and it got the thread tape. So the metal washer is basically hitting the body as much as it can, and that's it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As I said, just more little things to come with the box Chevy. You know what I mean? As I go, I'm learning and finessing, and basically as y'all can see the motor. You know what I mean? Just shaking little things, doing a quick cleanup for the summertime. Y'all gonna see a real quick cleanup for the summertime of the box Chevy, the stock box Chevy. And that's what it is. As I said, just more a little bit of customizing what I'm gonna do. Nothing crazy. Don't got a race car, nothing like that, but just more customizing to the car, clean it up, make it more show ready and highway ready. This is a highway car, people. This is basically a highway car. And that's basically, I wanted to run great on the highway. So just monitoring everything, what we did, look good. And that's it, just gotta do a quick cleanup. I'm at 159 and rising. I think about 192 the fans get on. Still got a lot of stock stuff on here. As I said, I'm just taking it slowly, people. Slowly. Escalade, which this is an Escalade. I actually want to compare the part number. Maybe it's the same part number, maybe it's the same thing, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it should be the same part number. I think this is functionable from 2002 to 2014. So I think actually the same sensor. I think it's the same sensor, people. Take a look at that. So we have 181, so I said about 192, basically. Should be off. So maybe another couple of seconds, not seconds, minutes. The fan should kick on. to do as the same way it was doing with this one. So 190. Let's see if I'm on the money. 191. What I said, 192. They're about to hit 192. Went back to 190. There we go. Bands is on. Guys, so I'm going to conclude this video. Basically, y'all seen what I did. Did a quick swap of the coolant temperature sensor. So if you're new to my channel, look at my back end video when I did it with Cell, the coolant temperature sensor swap. And I just did it on the orange box Chevy. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Like, MykeLS, catch you on the next one.